So tariffs on Chinese goods are about to hit 100%. And you know, there's been this big trade battle. It's going back and forth. But this actually opens up a business opportunity. What's going on is small business owners they've been importing from China for years for e-commerce. And now they're kind of scrambling. What do we do now? We can't use China. The tariffs are too high. They need to find suppliers in other countries quickly. But here's the thing. Most of these suppliers have no idea what to do. Most suppliers just know Alibaba, which is basically Chinese, and they've just been using that forever. But finding reliable suppliers in Vietnam or Mexico, I mean, no one knows how to do that right now. So whenever there's a problem like this, that of course opens up opportunity. So you can be the person who helps them find alternative suppliers, or maybe you jump in. Maybe you start doing e-commerce, start doing drop shipping, but you have reliable suppliers. And there is, of course, AI that makes this possible even without you knowing anything. So traditional sourcing consultants. So these are people who help you find, you're wanting to sell something. These help you find sourcing for what you're wanting to sell. They charge $100 to $300 per hour. And some of the top tier firms charge $350 to $1,000 per hour. And what they do is they spend weeks, they put in a lot of effort vetting suppliers, getting quotes, checking certifications. It's very slow and it's very expensive. But we're looking at SourceReady today. You can do the exact same research, but a fraction of the time and a fraction of the cost. Find suppliers, compare real-time costs, including tariffs, and you can present these options to businesses that need them. So, and you could charge per project. You could charge, maybe $400 for a sourcing project, or try to land monthly retainers if there's companies that want ongoing help. Even two customers that are paying $500 a month, I mean, that can be pretty life-changing in a lot of people's situations. So we're looking at SourceReady today. So it's a platform that uses AI to find suppliers and analyze sourcing costs. That's what makes side hustles like this possible. And again, the question always comes up, if SourceReady makes it so easy, which I'll show you it does, it makes it super easy, why won't these businesses just go use SourceReady? And the answer is, I don't know. They're busy. They're doing other things. They haven't had time to jump into AI. But if you're on the cutting edge of AI, you can kind of lead the way. Maybe that's your idea, is you help train people. Here, you can use AI to do your sourcing. So I just want to show you an example from SourceReady. We'll use phone cases as an example. That's a common one. Everybody's always needing phone cases. And this is something, maybe there's a customer who has a e-commerce store. Maybe this is a vendor at the mall. You walk through the mall, there's always phone cases and those little kiosks in the middle. Let me know in the comments. Is that true in Lincoln? We always have those in our malls. What about you guys? So this kiosk at the mall that sells phone cases has been buying them off of from China, off of Alibaba forever. And they don't know what to do now. Tariffs are too high. Their prices have doubled. People were willing to pay, $15 for a phone case. They're not willing to pay $50 for a phone case. You can save the day. So I'm just going to come into SourceReady here, and I'm just going to type in phone cases. So I'm just going to start with that and kind of see what we get. And this looks like ChatGPT, but it's basically ChatGPT for sourcing, for finding suppliers. So, and I love this kind of agentic AI experience where it's like, okay, you just said phone cases. I don't really know what that means. That's not it's not a full sentence. There's no subject. There's no verb. I'd like to clarify what you're looking for rather than just give you random information. I am looking for suppliers across different countries. And I love AI. You don't have to spell it correctly, but I will anyways. All right, so give me a big list of suppliers here. I'm going to go into filters and let's go to location. Let's go to Mexico. So we're going to put a filter. Let's only find phone case suppliers from Mexico. So it takes it a little bit. It finds all the suppliers. Then it looks at our 3 requirements and gives them a score and ranks by score. So these are probably suppliers that whoever you're talking to has never heard of. These are in Mexico, so they don't have the same tariffs. And it even gives kind of an AI recommendation. Like, this is a strong match. It's a large-scale manufacturer located in Mexico, explicitly produces plastic protective cases for handheld devices. I mean, did you see how quickly we found this information? How would you even go about on Google figuring this out? Before AI, before something like SourceReady, how would you even find this out? You'd have to call them, probably, speak with the right person, find out that it's even a company. I mean, it'd be a nightmare. But a perfect example of how AI has opened up all these new opportunities. Your phone case vendor in the mall probably doesn't know about SourceReady. You can help them out. They probably don't know how to use AI to do this. So you have a few suppliers here. This looks like the best bet right here at the top. I mean, I didn't have to do much searching. A lot of these, they don't talk specifically about phone cases. You know, they talk about mobile devices. They might do phone cases, but you'd have to do a little bit more digging for those. This one here at the top, 95% match. This seems like a no-brainer. But how do you know that they're a legit company? You know, how do you know it's not just some guy out of his garage? Which, I mean, no problem with that. I'm just a guy in my office with an on-air sign in the back. But when you click on these manufacturers, you actually get tons of info. You get who their existing customers are. So, and this one has a ton. I mean, they ship to everybody. Xerox, Otterbox, they've shipped 9,547. So they're pretty big. They do a lot of shipping. They ship to the United States. So I'm going to save this one to our list. A Mexico supplier. They might be a good option. So I want to do a new chat. What I want to do this time is find me a supplier for phone cases that ships to Target. I want to see who Target uses as their phone case provider. Again, it asked me to clarify. Yes, I meant Target stores. Okay, so I found 89 suppliers. Most of these were in China. Let me see if there's any. Can you find me one that is not in China? So again, it's putting together the data. And actually, this one here at the top, again, I think this is what we're looking for. Here we go. So this is in Vietnam, which is one of the countries we were looking at. It's an excellent match. It's a Vietnam-based manufacturer that explicitly lists phone cases in its tags and is a tier 1 supplier for Target, with Target listed as a primary customer. So, and they give you the citation where they got that data from as well. So this is one of the suppliers that sends phone cases to Target. They're not in China. Yeah, if it's good enough for Target, it's probably good enough for your kiosk at the mall. So we're going to save that to our list as well. So let's try this a little different way. Let's say you already have the phone case. You want to know who can make this particular phone case. Well, you can also upload an image. Please find me suppliers who are not in China that can make this phone case. Okay, so this is in Taiwan. This looks pretty similar. This one, actually, number 2, which is also 100% match, that is the exact image. So they make the actual phone case that I was looking for. They're in South Korea, so not in China. So again, I'm going to add them. That's exactly what I was looking for. So again, if they're looking for people to make the exact phone cases they already sell, you can include an image. Okay, so now we have these 3 potential suppliers. Another hassle in traditional, in the old world, I'll call it, the pre-AI world, was getting in touch with all these people. First off, I don't speak Korean. I don't speak Vietnamese. Yo hablo español un poco, un poquito. I don't know if it's un poco or un poquito. I don't know Spanish well enough. But I'm going to go ahead. They have invite to quote, inquiry name, phone cases, product. I'm using this phone case. Let's say I need it. Let's give them a month. That should be plenty of time, right? We'll say March 19th. I'm recording this February 19th. And we'll include the image of the phone case. So then it actually uses AI to reach out to these people. So it got an idea of what I'm looking for, gather comprehensive information from suppliers regarding the sourcing of a clear bag-safe phone case with an orange bumper. And then it even keeps following up with them, so you don't have to. I mean, this is amazing. The questions that you're asking, and these are red flags to look for. So then it sends emails to all 3 of them, and it'll keep checking back on them until we get a reply. You can hook up your existing email. I'm not going to actually send it to them because I don't want to waste their time. By the way, if you like this content, please like and subscribe. The currency of YouTubers, 90% of people who watch don't end up subscribing. My nephew informed me at 100,000 subscribers, I get some Roblox code. I'd love to give that to him. So please subscribe if you're not already. So the fulfilling the work is actually the easiest part of this. You just saw, I mean, I did this complete research. The harder part is finding customers. And honestly, the best way is finding people local. Like I said, go to the mall and just ask them, hey, where do you supply these? You'll be amazed how much business owners like talking about their business. Talk to business owners you already know. You can hop on LinkedIn and start just talking to, talk to local people. Look for import manager or supply chain manager or something like that, and just say, hey, where are you sourcing this? What's going on with the tariffs? You'll be surprised what kind of conversations start up over this. There's Facebook groups for Amazon sellers, Shopify store owners. Again, you could go do it yourself. You could start your own e-commerce store if you feel up to that, but you don't have to go that far. You could just help those who are doing it. And I always recommend don't pitch immediately. You lead with something useful. Provide value. Prove that you can offer some value. Say, I'll find you a free supplier. Have you heard of this company or something? So, and I'd recommend hitting on industries that are getting hit the hardest right now. So like electronics are getting killed right now because of these tariffs. These are going to be companies that are looking for solutions. And again, that's what business is someone has a problem, you provide a solution, voila, there's a business there. So this isn't passive income. Again, it's not get rich quick. You're going to have to put in some effort. You got to find the customers. You have to actually do some of the work. I mean, AI does most of it. AI is a tool that you are going to put in the work to go find this data for these people. SourceReady has a free, everybody go sign up. It's free. You don't have to pay anything. You can try it out. Again, you could try to get your first customer before you even pay SourceReady anything. And then if this becomes a business, you find a couple people who are interested. I mean, $9 a month. It's just amazing to me how much information, how much of this does, how much work this does for so little. AI blows me out of the water every day. So tariff situation probably going to get worse before it gets better. But again, when you see problems, try to think about how you could be the solution or how you could offer the solution, solve people's problems. So, but appreciate you guys watching. Shout out to SourceReady. You and your team doing a great job. God bless you all and have a great rest of the day.